Buckner pressured immediately, escapes again, and protects the football as they come after it. Zach Harris gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, right here again. He has had a heck of a game tonight. Michael Hall, nobody picks him up. Miscommunication with Josh Lugg, the right guard. It just hit.
Escorting the running back. Boom remains the setback, out of the shotgun, gets the delay, and just back to the line of scrimmage.
On 2nd and 7, he's going to run it again. Looked like a little miscommunication in the backfield, and that allowed Zach Harrison to get in behind the line of scrimmage and drop it.
Cues on the snap you're going to see right here. Certainly miscommunication at the mesh point. Allows Ohio State time to get that penetration. Zach Harrison able to finish off that play.
Ohio State just brings 4. Stepping up, take it down. He lost the football. Simon fumbled it. Looked like Mike Hall Jr. got a hand on it first for Ohio State, and the Buckeyes have it. It is Mike Hall Jr.
And Mike Hall Jr. came onto the scene the first couple of games of this year. A little banged up, production's gone down, but look at him just swiping that football out there. Great players always have awareness of where the football is at. It's a
Petrus looking in trouble. Petrus goes down, lost it. Can Ohio State get it? Let's see. And the Bucks have the turnover.
These guys are in there way too quick from both sides, and Petrus doesn't have time to read it downfield and get the ball out. Look at that. He's out of there before he can release that ball, before anybody pops open on a 3rd and 5. This offensive line's got to protect better. They strip the ball out, though, and then the mad rush to get on it, and the Buckeyes are able to get their 2nd turnover of the game defensively.
3 turnovers already, and we're in the first quarter. Iowa with 2. And they'll reverse it. Fools nobody. Bruce dropped immediately. Zach Harrison out of his own end zone. Petrus. And that one deflected and batted down at the line of scrimmage.
Any yardage, like I was saying before the break. Great job by Zach Harrison, by the way, getting that hand up, batting that ball down. Well, now you got a tight punting situation.
This week against Minnesota, working his tight ends. Here's Clifford underneath. That ball knocked around. Looks like it's plucked out of the air and intercepted by Zach Harrison. First series.
Well, what you're going to get here is a free rusher. Why is that? Because they're trying to run a screen to that left side, so they're not blocking JT Tuimoloau. He comes in, bats that ball up, and there's Harrison with the present, and he's able to get it. Here's a great look from the ump cam. Harrison tips it to himself. The big man, 6'6", 272, creates the turnover, and now another turnover. This is exactly what the Buckeyes did a week ago, Gus.
Very heavily on this Wildcat offense, appropriately so for the Northwestern Wildcats. There's a wrinkle, and Ohio State stops it. Zach Harrison.
Not venture out. He's responsible for setting the edge. He does that. He's right where he needs to be.
Littleton had nowhere to go. Immediately met by Zach Harrison.
Hand side, but watch number 71 on the left side. He's bending. I mean, you bend your knees, right?
Keep in mind, no timeouts. And he is brought down by Zach Harrison.
Now you got to hurry. Part of the problem is you have Demas, who is 40, 50 yards downfield, running all the way back now, wasting precious seconds.
Fourth sack by Ohio State. From his own end zone. Again, ball's in the air, and it's a score. Still Chambers. The pressure from Harrison got to Tagovailoa, and the ball ends up in Steel Chambers' arms for a touchdown, Buckeyes.
Talia, as he escapes to his right, you see Harrison just kind of lands on that knee, has a knee brace on his right knee, kind of lands awkwardly on it. And Harrison, of course, strips the ball and ends up right in the hands.
McCarthy under pressure, and that ball deflected. Major pressure. Zach Harris down.
Well, here's Harrison. He's going to come on the inside move. And so as he works to the inside, McCarthy's trying to throw that ball to his left, and he just gets that big hand right up at the throw spot and is able to bat it away. Harrison has been playing the best football of his life here late in the season. The pressure has been increasing.
It all continues next on Fox. 1st and 10 of the 13, McCarthy. And that one batted down at the line of scrimmage, incomplete.
So we've called how many Michigan games this year? How often do we see Michigan this many series in a row just throwing it on first down?
McCarthy gives it to Edwards. He slides and loses his footing. Zach Harrison there.
So the Dogs got to answer here. They're known for fast starts themselves. They find themselves behind, and Ladd McConkey is dragged down behind the line of scrimmage. That's Zach Harrison invading the backfield.
Coming in motion. Once he comes in motion, he's able to he sees that. Now he knows the threat of that potential handoff there, that little flip. So he gets upfield just in case he gets the football.
1 for 10 in this first half. Wilson again. It's on heavy traffic. Short gain. Bennett. Drop behind the line. They gave a simulated pressure look, only rushed 4.
And left side, hadn't played a lot tonight, but he comes in on 3rd down, has great length. 6'5", 250. He's played a lot of football. They got pressure from the middle.